Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess, coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver this latest message from the tarot in the Shadow series. So, since Spirit is the one in charge here, if you're here, sit back, relax, and receive this message. If you want a personal reading, look below the video for the ways you can receive that, or for any other facts, any other answers to any other questions that you might have. All right. So, with all that being said and done, I've sent my text notifications to those who requested it. After these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. All right, so our first card we'll pull will be the last one that we'll read. What do we have for the postcard from Spirit? For the love and peace and happiness, try at this time by divine design. And there it is. We're going to set that there. All right. Let's get into the P&Q Oracle, but before we do, soplalo! All right. Ya de una vez todas las tarjetas. All right, what do we have from the P&Q Oracle? What is the Tarot in the Shadows message that I am to deliver this evening? Shout outs to Virginia, the Loyalty Tribe member, as well as first commenter of the night. And I see Tommy. Welcome. All right. Remember, if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. The choices you make are always your responsibility, so make them responsibly. From the P&Q Oracle, this is Quentin's drawing, and it's a store. I said, what is this, Quentin? He said, it's a store, Grandma. It's a store. So we have a store here. Let's get something from the Akashic Tarot. What is the overall energy of our tarot in the shadows message at this time by divine design for the love and peace and happiness? Try here. All right, we have 8 of Roses. It says Sangha, community. Okay, weird the way the cards just did that. All right, so talks about community. It's the 8 of Roses. I see 3 people sitting around a table. One of them is clearly not their blood relative. They're in the house. It's a lovely house. A beautiful window with the curtains open. They've either just had a meal. They might just be sitting down having some coffee or something like that. I see a candle glowing, and I see what appears to be a Buddha. So let's see. What is the message for the 8 of Roses? One moment, please. Got to find the suit of roses. Forces. Okay, roses. 7 of roses, 8 of roses. All right. Upright. Inside a room, people are seated around a table, conversing with interest and energy. There are many icons from different groups and societies. A caduceus, a flower, a Tibetan bell, a Egyptian scarab, a dream catcher, and a Star of David, just a few. The card indicates that it's time to join or rejoin your group, your ashram, your tribe, or your sangha. Whatever you call it, it's a community that connects you with others of like-minded purpose and activity. There are many communities in each person's life, and still more that return from past lives. For instance, you have your family, friends, and work associates, but you also have the people with whom you share many creative, cultural, or spiritual purposes. New friends can also be coming your way at this time. Be open to these new connections. You will not only find help with current directives, but you may also reawaken past life relationships, talents, and disciplines. It's time for a happy sharing of your discoveries. This card reversed could indicate a dispute with or among friends or a disruption in a group around you. You may also be feeling as if you don't belong with a certain group anymore. Perhaps you've gone as far as you can with these people and they just don't resonate with you any longer. Or you may be interested in new things, so you want to step away. If there's a disruption and you're compelled to help, do what you can without seeking to control the situation or disempower others. If you feel you'd like to leave the group, let yourself do so. Know that this is not the only community open to you. The many icons shown in this card don't begin to touch the number of groups in your history and in your future. Whether you're drawn to the inkwell of writing, the sunflower of spiritual mediumship, the caduceus of healing, or any other pursuit, there are communities that share your interests and support your endeavors. With this card reversed, you might just feel like being off on your own at this time, minimizing your exposure to groups, churches, or clubs. If that's the case, give yourself permission to do so. But remember, it is now the Aquarian age, and the energy present is the power of the collective. If a certain collective doesn't work for you, there may be another one that does. Keep looking, there is great power there. The Akashic Force says, close your eyes and start to feel a new community come around you. People gather, and you sense the support of kindred souls. Take a look around you and notice what you sense about the individuals there. Who are they, and what purpose do you hold with them? So strong energies of communities here. Some of you have been away from your tribe for a minute. It's time to get back with them. Others of you have been feeling like it's time to withdraw from the ones who were very central to your situation and your experience at one point before. So let's see what we have from the Download Oracle as our overall energy for this Tarot in the Shadows message. And we have impossible equals I'm possible. Which perspective will I embrace today? A simple change of space can show me the way. So whether you're communicating and engaging more with your community or removing yourself and going more into isolation, it's about changing your space so you can change your perspective is what I get coming through there. That's what I see happening with you. So you're either connecting on a deeper level or kind of withdrawing and doing your own thing. What is the dedication for tonight's Tarot in the Shadows message, please, and thank you. Okay. Oh, wow. I just put the song in the deck yesterday, I want to say. Oh, baby, everything you do is amazing. Ain't nobody watch it go crazy. I got what you need. Everybody think you're shy, but I know you're a freak little baby. I've been overseas going crazy. I can tell you love it when we made up. Black and gray diamonds like a raider. Okay, so it's Chris Brown and Young Thug. The song is called Go Crazy. And what I'm getting strong emphasis on is everything you do is amazing. Ain't nobody watching go crazy. So are you, again, withdrawing your energy a little bit? It feels like that's a total possibility. Let's get 3 factors out for your Tarot in the Shadows message from the Tea Leaf Fortune cards. Looking for 3 factors for tonight's experience, please and thank you. There's 1. This message I have to deliver, needing 2 more. There's 2. Okay. And 1 more factor. Main point, thank you. There's 3. The bottom of the deck is the Cup. You should accept valid criticism. Okay, you should accept valid criticism. Hold on, what was that beneath? It tried to show up. Okay, the quill says get back to basics, but it's upside down. All right. You should accept valid criticism. The quill was telling you to get back to basics, but that was upside down. Okay, you're not basic. Ain't no basic bitches up in here. Okay, we ain't got no basic bitches. Okay, first factor. We have the seahorse. Family matters. Family matters. Okay. Our second factor for tonight's Tarot in the Shadows episode is the sunrise. New creative ideas, new adventures, a fresh start. Okay. And the third factor is the pig. Beware of greed. Beware of greed. I see a fucking pig who knows that shit is about to get turns all the way up on your behalf. You're about to go crazy up in here because you got it going on and things are working out in your favor. You have new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start for you. This strong emphasis on family matters. So you could be with your family. Are you going to the store, baby? A sidebar message for somebody in particular. You have a child that's had issues with taking things that don't belong to them before. Watch them when you go to the store. They like to grab things and put them in their pocket when you're not looking because you're so busy focused on what you need to do on the store. So watch out because that's very important to you. The child is going to be fine is what they say. You need to know that the child is going to be fine. But these experiences, when you catch them this next time, watch them and catch them in the act. There's something about it's going to be life altering for them. Like I'm hearing life altering. So there's something about catching your child in the middle of something here being a big influence for them. So what is the overall guidance for tonight's Tarot in the Shadows message? Thank you. Joy is the same card that was out for the last session. All right. The bottom of the deck, what do we have? Positioning. Okay. You're going to be really happy about your position in a minute. And because you're going to have so much to be so happy about, there is a motherfucker around you. I feel like you've been making change in your experience and making space between this person and you, but they watching, and somebody here wants what you got. That's what I'm getting. Somebody here really wants what you got. Okay. So for tonight's tarot deck, we're going to be working with the Starman Tarot. And let's see, what do we have for the love and peace and happiness? Try heat at this time. So let's see, what is your energy in this? Show me your energy. Let's look. One side of the table, we have the Three of Swords. It came out and it flipped itself in reverse. Somebody ain't heartbroken no more. You might have been heartbroken at one point, but you ain't hurt no more. You ain't heartbroken no more. What's the energy of the situation, please? Energy of this experience. Show me the experience, the situation. And we have, it's the Eight of Wands, and it is in reverse. What the heck is going on? Because this deck is upright in my hand, and it's flipped itself in reverse. The other side of the table, so we have now this other side of the table. On the other side of the table, we have the Sun. For someone, there's a Leo on the other side of the table. The Sun talks about happiness and pure positive energy. What do you need to know in this experience? What's the most important thing that God wants you to know? Okay, and we have the Prince of Wands. And I heard somebody is a fucking player. Okay. The guidance for your highest, lightest, and brightest outcome in this situation was the guidance. You have the Ten of Wands. Could have saw that coming. Take a step back. Take 2 steps back. And bring it into some sort of behavior here. Okay, the bottom of the deck we have is the Nine of Swords. You get so nervous, you get so anxious when you think about connecting with somebody here. Yeah, somebody's communicating with you, and I feel like you leave them on delay. You really don't know what to say. You don't know how to respond. Somebody's got you on. You're sending, somebody here is sending text messages. The other person is not responding. The other person is leaving you unread, or however it works out. You decide which side of the table, which side of this experience you come into. On the other side of the table, we have the Sun card. It's talking about somebody here who is in a happy phase in their life. Things seem to be working out great for them. Somebody ain't heartbroken no more, or else they're having a really hard time getting over heartbreak. And somebody is a fucking player. Somebody is unreliable and untrustworthy. The guidance is so simply get over it, move on. If you ain't got a lot of time to watch the message, there you go. But if you want to sit back and dig into the details, you want to get into this tea, it's time. So in regards to the Three of Swords in reverse, you have the Four of Swords. Yeah, you've been healing from a heartbreak. Coming out with the Six of Wands. Yeah, you successfully overcome a challenge on that side of the table. That's what we got going on. The Ace of Swords. The truth is here. You've overcome. You recognize. You remove yourself from a battlefield. The truth comes in, and the Ten of Swords. The truth is that it's over. That's it. That's all she wrote. There ain't no more to have, do, or experience here. But when you realize the truth here, it helps you take the steps necessary to move beyond a challenge, a struggle, a difficulty, a battle. Because once you see the truth, it helps you just put something to the end. For someone, you saw something that you can never unsee, I heard, and you got somebody else, you got this great epiphany. Or somebody said something to you, and that just completely you were like, what? Oh, did they realize what they just told me? They just told me all the shit about themselves. Okay. The bottom of the deck. See, look, Judgment. You're making wise choices because information was revealed to you in some type of way. You got some truth here. And you can't unknow what you know. I heard, so you don't feel so bad about what you've done. You don't feel so bad about a choice or a decision that you have made here. Okay. Let's get into the Handmade Oracle and clarify tonight's reading. So let's see what's going on that side of the table. Fate versus destiny. The fated life is the one we were born into. The destined life is the one our soul chooses. It takes courage and faith. I really feel that here you have to make a decision to just accept what you were born with, what you've always had, what you've always known. Accept it. In other words, are you going to settle or are you going to step up and demand more? Oh, stepping up to demand more. The bottom of the deck. How can you be free without first allowing freedom to flow on all time, space, and dimension? I am free. I am honoring the freedom in you just as I do in me on all time, space, and dimension. You're not trying to restrict nobody. I feel like a big part of your fate is to let go of control, to keep freedom flowing between you and whoever's on the other side of this experience. In your experience. All right. Yeah, no, not this deck. Okay. Which one, though? Seriously? This one? Okay. It's the Whispers of Love. Let's get some more in your energy or on that side of the table, however it applies. What do we have? It is card number 44. Get to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. So, fate versus destiny. Getting to know somebody's need for love coming up in your side of the table or that side of the table. Okay. So, getting to know somebody. As you take time to get to know somebody. For some of you, you're going to figure out, this is definitely not the body I want. All right, the bottom of the deck. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So I had a dream that one day I would be able to learn love experiences and life lessons through a happy, higher vibrational love experience instead of always a lower vibrational love experience. Is that what you said? So here you are taking time to get to know anybody that come into your experience to try to figure out, is this that opportunity that I had asked for so that I could learn through love, learn about love and live this soul mission through a higher vibrational experience instead of the same low vibrational shit that I'm used to? Okay, let's dig deeper with the handmade OG words of clarity. What do we have on that side of the table? We have on that side of the table, I'm hearing this song from the, is this burning an eternal flame? Call my name and give me your hand, darling. Can you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Or is this burning an eternal flame? So somebody on that side of the table is wondering, can you feel the same feelings they're feeling? Is this beating just an eternal flame? What the heck is going on? Somebody's wondering, am I ever going to get over feeling this way? I know what I know. Somebody here knows with their mind, but their heart still holds the flame for somebody. That's coming up here. The bottom of the deck is faith. Where is your faith out here? Where is your faith? Let's get into your first round of I Know Trivia. Do you guys like the trivias? You've all had a chance to see it by now. All right. What's going on that side of the table with the I Know Trivia? Show me that side of the table energy, please, and thank you. Somebody knows that a battle is over. Somebody knows that it's time for something different to happen. They've been through a chill and heal period, and they know that things are different now. But yet and still, feelings are feelings. And when you love, baby, you love, and you don't really that doesn't ever really turn completely off. So for our first round of trivia, we have this animal showing up. It's our happy dappy orangutan. So true or false? Orangutans mostly travel by walking on two legs. False. They are best at swinging from branches. In our multiple choice question, how are orangutans different from other great apes? They are solitary. They are strict vegetarians. They walk upright. They differ from other great apes because they are solitary. In the open-ended question, name one of the two southeast countries to which the orangutan is native. Indonesia or Malaysia? So, did you get your answers right? How many did you get right about the orangutan? All right, so if whoever's on that side of the table is you or them, it's a solitary figure. You might be from Malaysia or Indonesia. You might have that Nesian in you. I don't know. What I do know is you're best at swinging from the branches In other words, you're best at staying in the higher planes. You don't really like somebody here is staying in their head, staying in their spirit, not so focused on the physical. This works best for you. And you're a solitary figure, whoever you are. Let's look at the situation. The situation showed up as the Eight of Wands in reverse. And when I get the Eight of Wands in reverse, this is about a person who is sending all your love. I'm getting a song from Jeanne. I can't get the beat of it though, and it's called Sending My Love. Okay, I think that's it. Anyways, but sending the love back to yourself. Somebody here, you're sending all this love out, but you're sending it all to yourself. Okay. So first clarifier is the Six of Pentacles. This is reciprocation. You know, if you give yourself love, you reciprocate that energy to you. Page of Swords. You also you're in this learning phase of somebody here in this situation. You're alone because you're learning how to give yourself more self-love, how to focus more on yourself and your own needs. Whoa, and the Tower hits. You're busy doing this, and something unexpected happens. And the King of Pentacles, while you're busy doing this, something unexpected happens. And I love when the King of Pentacles shows up. I feel like this King of Pentacles is going to show up for you. The King of Pentacles is somebody who look good, smell good, talk good, taste good, think good, act good. This is somebody who is freaking beautiful in your experience. They're trustworthy, they're honest, they're reliable, they're dependable. They've built themselves up. They got a whole thing going. They got a whole thing going. This person know what they want. They ain't about no games. They serious. They real deal. Holyfield. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. This client I had for a while, which let me tell you something. She would probably still be my client today if what I do here wasn't of greater value than what I could have did with her. So this client of mine, she was a nail client. She was a very, very beneficial nail client. Let me just tell you that. She really took good care of me financially, and she was a beautiful soul. But she would get tarot readings, and in her readings, it kept coming up. You need to leave this dude alone, man. He ain't no good for you. This dude right here, he ain't no good for you. And I don't remember all the reasons I would tell her. But what I do remember is I would tell her, look, once you let go of this guy, you're not going to have a long wait. And somebody else is coming into your experience. And it kept showing up with the King of Pentacles energy. I said, he's young like you. He's handsome. The sex is on point. It might be the best sex of your life is the way it's looking. I said, and he is very financially well off. And all he's going to want to do is have you love him and take care of you and let you do whatever your heart pleases. He's going to take you out of your career because he's going to need you to be around him. And he's very, very successful. And do you know, I say within a few months of these readings for her, and it kept coming out, came out at least 3 times I hear. Within a few months of these readings starting, something happened in her experience. She let go of the guy, and that same night that she let go of the guy, a new person came into her experience. And this new person that came into her experience is exactly what I said. This dude was already a multimillionaire. By today, he's probably a billionaire. That was when I got a $1,300 tip. That girl tipped me $1,300. She started flying me to Arizona to do her nails overnight, her hands and her feet. $2,000 for an overnight nail trip. If I'm flying to your city, I can fly to your city. It's going to cost you $2,000 for my time, taking me away from my business and my family. But they also provide, you got to provide the flight. So they flew me first class. I got to stay in their mansion. I got to eat food with them. You know what I'm saying? And I had my own guest suite while I was in the mansion. So, and that was all because what I read for her came through and true for her. And it was this King of Pentacles energy. And that just came through real strong right now. And that's why I brought up that whole experience. Because y'all know, if you've been watching the show, I don't talk about that every single time the King of Pentacles comes up. But today, oh, buddy, unexpected happening. Okay, so that comes up. Somebody here really about their business. Okay. Sometimes I do things from a place of anger because I have not learned a healthy way to handle my triggers, rage. I see that in regards to this experience, you have been focused on taking care of yourself because you figured out at some point that you had a rageaholic problem. See, some people are alcoholics and they have a problem with liquor. You were a rageaholic. You would get mad and the whole fucking world felt like it was about to burn down, and you would have felt even better if it did at those moments, okay? I feel like that's what you've been focused on. Like I said, you busy taking care of yourself, doing what the fuck you need to do. The arrows of love is coming back to you right now. But all of a sudden, this King of Pentacles shows up. All right. Card number 31 from the Whispers of Love says, love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. This is why this surprise is showing up for you right now. You've done enough healing of your own rage that you're now aligned with love showing up in your experience. The next one we have coming out is communicate. It's important for you to communicate openly and honestly. Somebody's going to be communicating with you. And for our second round of trivia, we have Mr. Conan O'Brien. Somebody here in this experience. Something about the movie Conan. Somebody was watching the movie Conan. Yeah, it's the newer one, not the older one, the Jason Momoa version. That's a fine specimen of a man right there. Let me just tell you. All right. So Conan coming up. Let's see what we have. For our first round of trivia, true or false? O'Brien's first writing job was working on The Simpsons. False. Before working on The Simpsons, O'Brien wrote for not necessarily the news and Saturday Night Live, among others. Okay. In the multiple choice question, what Batman villain did O'Brien voice in 2017's The Lego Batman movie? Was it the Joker, the Riddler, or Two-Face? It was the Riddler. In our open-ended question, O'Brien has hosted both The Tonight Show and Late Night. What other person has done the same? Jimmy Fallon. Okay. So, I get Jimmy Fallon. So, for somebody here, you're going to have a surprise meeting with somebody because you're going to fall on them. You're going to fall right onto them, fall in their lap. Somebody is falling into your lap or vice versa. The Riddler. There's something about this. There's air of mystique about them. There's something interesting. I also get that intellectually entertaining. They know things. It's like somebody here who can speak in this. There's like a lot of different subjects that are conversed. There's a lot of different information that is discussed. There's a wealth of wisdom in conversation in this communication. Okay. And I heard this ain't your first rodeo, or this ain't their first rodeo. Okay. For somebody, this is going to happen on a Saturday night that gets live. Yeah. For somebody, this is not necessarily new. So you're not talking about this. You're going to kind of keep this to yourself. You don't need somebody's, that seems too good to be true energy all over your beautiful experience. Yeah, that's that pig energy. As soon as I said that, I looked up and I saw that pig. Beware of a greedy person. So I feel like you got a thirsty ass friend around you. This reminds me back in the day. This is a long ass time ago. This girl was like, well, if you don't want him, pass him my way. And I looked at her. I was like, are you fucking for real? Later on, it would come out that girl actually did break up her friend's marriage. She broke up her friend's marriage and ended up married to her friend's husband. Oh Lord. And I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Anyways, so this ain't your first rodeo. Somebody here, you got a friend around who's greedy for what you got. You got a good man on your team, on your side right now. You got a good partner on your side right now. Somebody here might be putting in they might be trying to discourage you from this connection or something like that. And the fact of the matter is, they just agree to motherfucker. They want to keep you to themselves and they don't want you to have something that they can't have. How dare you have the audacity to have something better than what they have, fucker. That's the way their energy is. On the other side of the table, could be the other person involved in this experience, we have the Sun card. Somebody in this experience is a Leo zodiac sign. The Sun card talks about that Christ consciousness. It talks about clarity and knowing and things being open and transparent. You can see everything. Clear seeing. Okay. Clear knowing. Okay. Open and honest. Somebody in the other side of the table, what you have is a Sun personality. This is somebody who knows how to regenerate their own energy. They are their own energy source. In other words, somebody ain't looking for you to make them better, make them happy, take care of every little thing. No, they're really not. They're good on their own. But there's a surprise happening here. There's a surprise meeting here. And somebody in your experience could be triggering the fuck out of you about this connection because they're jealous, they're greedy, they want what you have and what they don't have. It's like, why do you get everything? You got the whole store and I don't even get nothing but crumbs. Shut the fuck up is what I want to say to this person, whoever the hell this is around you, you little snaky ass person. This reminds me of one of my clients, and she had a friend for years. They say keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. Oh, she was good at it too. She kept that girl close by. And let me tell you, when she would talk to me, she would call her the snaky snake. Because the girl was literally a snaky snake. This girl was so fucking deceptive. And she was still, and I used to wonder, how the fuck can this bitch, with what she just did, how could she smiling in your face all the time? They want to take your place. So when you got something good coming in, you might not want to tell your little snaky snake friend. Don't let him know a motherfucking thing. Even if you ain't called them a whole snake right now, they're just a S. You know what I'm saying? They're just I heard they just a slut. Oh God, somebody got a slutty ass friend. No judgment. I honestly don't have any feelings about promiscuity, sexual openness, sexual being in your sexual power at all. But this is what you say, that she fucking slutty. This is my slutty friend. Oh boy. Because she just don't discriminate at all. This bitch don't discriminate at all. Why do you have a friend like that? Why in the fuck do you have this friend? Because y'all, they said the only way this friendship could really work is if y'all both gay. Or, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't go for the same gender. That's the only way that works out. Okay. Oh, Lord. Let's see what's going on with this person on that side of the table. The Four of Pentacles. This person protects their heart. Somebody here protects their heart. Okay. We have Temperance. This person is somebody who they don't tell everything that they feel. They deal with what they got going on for themselves. That's why they're a sun energy. The Eight of Cups. This person ain't got no problem walking away from some shit that don't want them or ain't loyal to them or ain't true to them or ain't satisfying to them. And if they do walk on, they gonna go stalemate on your ass. They ain't gonna see you. They ain't gonna hear you. They ain't gonna talk about you. They'll walk right past you like they didn't even see your ass. That's the truth on the other side of the table. But this person is somebody who is in their power. Okay. So which one are you? Okay. Now, you inspire so many beautiful creations for me. You are my muse inspired. Inspired. So somebody here is inspired. This person is very inspiring or inspired or both. Okay. From the Whispers of Love, card number 9, which relates to the Hermit, it says slow down. Pause and allow things to unfold. Pause and allow things to unfold. Okay. Take your time. Relax. Don't do it. Is what I get. Relax. Don't do it. And now we have the solar plexus chakra coming out. Solar plexus chakra in the house. This is somebody who really takes action and they really they see something clearly about this experience. This person wants to take action, but something inside of them is telling them to hold back for a minute. For our third round of trivia, we have the Mustang. Mustang Sally, I think you better slow your Mustang down. Somebody here's Chinese zodiac sign is the horse. And you really want to move forward, move fast, whatever. But Spirit is telling you to slow down. So, for our third round of trivia, true or false, the Mustang is known as the pony car. True. For our multiple choice, which one of these is true about the Mustang? It was introduced in 1964. It was originally made by American Motors, or since 2007, all models are convertibles. Which? What's true about the Mustang is it was introduced in 1964. It was not originally made by American Motors, and since 2007, all models are not convertibles. Okay, interesting. In the open-ended question, in which 1974 film and its 2000 remake does the main character plan to steal a Mustang codename Eleanor? Gone in 60 seconds. Okay. So on that side of the table, we have somebody here who wants to act quickly. They want to come in, steal you away, and swoop off and be gone. Somebody here wants a second chance with you. For some, that's true. Here's the thing. Somebody in your experience was not originally, this is not an American-born person is what I'm getting. That's not something I've ever got off this card before. But I saw somebody is foreign to the United States. Somebody is foreign. They're not American-born. Okay. Or even if they were, they might have been born abroad like I was. I got one of these really cool, nifty birth certificates that looks like an actual certificate, and it's like certification of birth abroad because I was not born in the United States. So if they are American, they weren't born on American soil. Okay. And pony car. So somebody here wants to rush in. They want to take action quickly. They want to put the pedal to the metal and go full force with this thing. But God is like telling this person, just slow down, just relax. Don't rush it. Take it easy. All right. So what you need to know about this is the Prince of Wands. They're here. But, oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Knight of Wands is the energy of unreliability. It's very opposite of the King of Pentacles energy that we already talked about. So what you need to know is it's good that you're taking it slow with this person because there's another one showing up here. This person want to rush in right quick in a hurry. There's somebody here in your experience that's going to try to get to you before you can meet your King of Pentacles. They're going to try to rush in and take a position. They got big hope, and this is a destined and fated occurrence, which means it's going to require your faith and your courage, okay? The Five of Wands, to overcome challenges, obstacles. This person is a fucking distraction. So what I see, the Eight of Wands, yeah, they talking about they love you, and they want to come and they just want to, all that sweet talk. Oh, baby, you're so beautiful. I just want to be with you. I just can't get over you. I can't stop thinking about you. All that type of shit. Well, here's the thing. Your King of Pentacles is about to show up in your experience. And it's like if all the lame game fuckboys can tell. And so they want to show up now. Okay. And I do feel like this is a lame game fuckboy you had already in your experience, because as I look down, it says, during the time I took a loan, I had a new information revealed to me, and I am still in the phase of processing what I have learned contemplative. Somebody here is figuring out that you getting your King of Pentacles now, and they're like, fuck, I got to get in there before I really lose them. What they don't know is they already fucking lost. I heard they already fucking lost. But definitely when something amazing comes in for you, then all the fuckboy energy wants to come in and try to get in where they fit in. And the problem is they don't fit no more. Okay. Yeah, see further confirmation of that, because we have card number 32 and it says relationship patterns. And it says it takes strength to recognize the need for change. Yeah, somebody wants to come in, they're going to tell you they changed, you know what I'm saying? They different. And in reality, it's like, if they ain't seen images of you with this new King of Pentacles, they're going to try to sneak in where they can. They might try to come in and have sex or something like that. They're just a fucking distraction. Whoa. And now I'm looking at this Prince of Wands, and there's a crown on the crotch. So here we have this lady, and she's got a crown on her crotch. So that's telling me that they're not thinking with their crown chakra. They're thinking with their crotch. Somebody here thinks that they got power over you because of their sex. Okay. It's not your King of Pentacles. It's somebody you already been knowing. They think if they could come in, give you a great orgasm, show you some love and affection, they'll be in like Flynn. This is just a fucking challenge from your past, but you're done. So I feel like you withdrew from ones in your experience. You did. And this is one of the ones you withdrew from. But now you feeling like it might be time to reconnect, because you talking to somebody in your experience is coming in with a whole different energy. Because of that, it triggers this old motherfucking lane game, having motherfucker to come in and try to get in back good with you. But here's the thing, they're a childish goddamn fool. See, when I made this deck, Princeton's ass gonna grab one of my cards and just color all over it. And so I see child's play. I see child's play. This person ain't none but child's play, honey. You don't need another fucking child. If you're a mother, you already got enough children to raise. If you ain't a mother, you don't need to be raising somebody else's grown-ass child that didn't get raised by their mama. Okay, look, and just further confirmation, we have the Jolly Rogers pirate flag. This person is like a pirate. They want to come in and they want to touch your booty, you know what I'm saying, and get in the way of a good thing that you got going on. For some of you, that King of Pentacles energy is you. You're about your money. You're about to get it popping. You know, big things popping, little things stopping. This little thing stopping because you got big things popping. That's the guidance overall. But here's the thing. Let me see the booty. Yeah, somebody here really just want to see the booty. That's what I get. Somebody here is like a fucking pirate. They want to come in and steal the treasure. My goodies, my goodies, my goodies, not my goodies. You may look at me and think that I'm just a young girl, but I'm not just a young girl. Look, they might look at you and think that you are fucking fool and you young, and they might look at you and think that you're going to fall for the bullshit. No, you ain't falling for the bullshit. You're wiser than that. I don't give a fuck what your age numbers are on Earth. You got more sense than this, all right? So, for our fourth round of trivia, true or false? The skull and crossbones flag was universally used by Caribbean pirates from the 16th to 19th centuries. False. Most pirates designed their own flags, including symbols such as swords and hourglasses. In our multiple choice question, which of these pirate movies was released first? Was it Hook, Pirates of the Caribbean, or The Princess Bride? It was The Princess Bride. Number 3. All right. For our open-ended question, Name the Robert Louis Stevenson's classic pirate adventure novel. Treasure Island. Now, for the second question, when I rang the bowl for it, I hit it once, and it was like this slight delay in the rhythm before we could get to the other 6 rings I do on the bowl. So there's something here about this person is all about number 1. This person, what you need to know is this person is all about number 1. They're going to try to rush it. So as soon as you really get a good person in your experience, one of the number 1 signs you're going to have is that some untrustworthy, unreliable fuckboy energy from your past gonna come try to sweep in. Somebody here, they have a fascination with swords or hourglasses. Okay, the princess bride. This person is too young to be married. Okay, they a princess. Somebody here is a pillow princess. They just want to get, or they want to treat you. They're gonna tell you they want to treat you. You gonna be my princess, bitch? Don't you know I'm an empress? What you talking about, princesses? Okay. Because what you need to know is you are the treasure island, baby. You are the treasure island, and they're trying to steal your booty. Okay. Guidance in this experience. Oh my God. Guidance is the 10 of Wands. Cut that shit short. Cut it off. Bring it to an end. You don't need no extra burdens, worries, or any of that. Like, did you block them yet? I heard, did you block them yet? The Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a card of good news. They might come in trying to talk about some good news. The 7 of Cups, they're going to talk about some good news, but you need to remember that this motherfucker casts smoke and mirrors. This motherfucker liar. 7 of Cups. They're going to try to tell you some good news. It's all an illusion. The Sun card here says, you already see clearly. This person has already shown you their true colors. Remember what the fuck they're about, because you got some real deal Holyfield shit about to come through for you. That's Leo energy again. And then we have the Emperor. Guidance for you. Honor and assert your boundaries. This is an Aries energy. But honor and assert your boundaries. Stand in your authority. Don't play no fucking games, and don't sell yourself short, and don't cut yourself short, because this sorry muckahucka who trying to come in and fuck with you, literally. Okay. In your guidance, there is one who's, I fucking told you, there is one who seeks to change your trajectory in a deceitful way. Separate from them yesterday. Guidance. This motherfucker coming in trying to fuck with you, gonna lie to you, trying to give you some smoke and mirrors. You should have been done with them already. What the fuck? Okay. Guidance is card number 21. Choose love. Choose love. Love is not deception. No, love is not trying to sabotage what you got going on. For some of you, this isn't about another person coming into your experience, but like I said, this is about you coming into your power in a way where you're like sitting on top of the world, where all your resources, all your finances, all in order, everything's coming together for you. Don't let some fuckboy energy come in here and throw you off, okay? You always have a choice to make. Make yours with love. You don't have to put the love of anyone else above the love for you, though. If it's not a choice for loving you, then why in the fuck is it an option on the table? Because somebody else choosing another person to invite into your experience intimately is totally a choice for loving you. But it's only a choice for loving you if it's honoring you, okay? Ask and receive is your guidance. Angel number 4411. Honey, there's the 4s again. Angel number 4411. Ask and receive. Interesting. You got some fuckboy energy coming in. I heard one way you could get rid of that motherfucker right quick is tell them you need some rent money and they can give it to you, or you can't see. It's like ask them for something that you know they're not going to do is the way that's coming through. And that'll dismiss their ass right quick in a hurry. But no, I feel like you need to be very clear that you're good. You know what I'm saying? For some of you, what you're going to use to get rid of their bullshit from your experience is telling them about the lack of reciprocation. See, here's the thing. You ask the universe for a really stable, trustworthy, long-term, honest partner who knows what the fuck they want and can really move forward with you in this experience. You got to keep that space open to receive it. And you know it ain't no fuckboy from your past. Okay. In your final round of trivia, this is like a repeat reading. I feel like, hold on. In the last reading, I feel like we had the Mustang and the Jolly Roger within the last two readings for sure. And this one too, the Centipede. The Centipede was in the same position in one of these readings. So, and again, I'm being guided to do the same thing I did last time. I'll look up that song again. Hold on a second. Centipede lyrics. All right. And here it is. Don't you know that in the quiet of the night is when the snake is in the crawling and the moon starts to glow and disappear? When the time is really right is when the centipede is crawling. You'll be crying in the night so many tears. Okay, so here's the thing. You came, to strike him with your touch. You crawled into the bathroom window to bite him with your love. Okay, like a centipede that's hot, the fire is in your touch. Just like a centipede, you've got a lot of loving to touch. Now, we're going to go into this trivia, but there's something in those lyrics that applies here, okay? The moon starts to glow, then disappear, okay? So your intuition's going to hit. It's going to tell you what the fuck you need to do. And if you don't listen to it, you're going to numb your intuition, is what I'm getting there. Okay, true or false? All centipedes have 100 legs. False. Most species have around 35 pairs of legs. Somebody here is 35 years old. If that's you, special significance in this reading today. The 3 is the Empress. The 5 is the Hierophant. Okay, big Taurus energy coming in here. You need to be fixed earth energy in regards to what you do. In other words, you made your decision. Stand in your place. Don't be changing your damn mind now. Stand your ground. We talk about at least most species have around 35 pairs of legs. Okay, listen, around 35 pairs of legs. That makes 70 legs. Okay, so it's like, listen, 7 is the chariot. Okay, 7 is the chariot. 0 is the fool. Get the fuck on. Don't stick around for this energy. You ask for something, you about to receive it. You need to keep the space open for it. Also, the 35 is the 8 card. 3 and 5 equals 8. That's the strength card. Stand in your power. Stand resolute. Stand your ground. Be firm. Okay. Which of these is a trait common to all centipedes? Is it that their primary food source is decaying plant matter, they bear live young, or they have a poisonous bite? What's true about centipedes that is common to all of them is that they have a poisonous bite. The giant centipede, which can catch bats in flight, lives in what continent? It lives in South America. Okay. So, okay, back to these lyrics right quick. Okay. So there's something here about your love. So it's like in the most beautiful, loving way, you gonna dismiss somebody's ass. You have a poisonous bite. Now's the time to use it, to get them the fuck out of your experience. Get rid of this fuck boy. They keep trying to hold on to you. For somebody, it's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, because we have wands. We have wands, and wands. We had 3 wands cards out of 5. Now, this the giant one that catches bats in flights. This is a motherfucking bat flying in, but really, all I see is in all the cartoons, the bat that turns into a vampire. I'm also seeing the Monsters, the old ass series. I still love that series. The Monsters. I'm seeing Grandpa. Somebody here is a grandpa. Somebody here, I don't know why grandpa's coming through, but anyways, the point is, somebody here wants to be the grandpa to your grandchildren. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Anyways, the point is, you could catch these bats. You could catch these vampires in flight. Motherfucking vampire coming at your ass. Take them out with that poisonous bite. Yeah. You know what the fuck it is. Get rid of this motherfucking louse from your past. There's a reason you let him go. Joy is coming in for you with this honest, solid, stable, reliable, trustworthy, knowing what the fuck they want and the means to get it, they got, okay? And they coming for you. Keep that space open, because if it ain't that, it ain't for you. That's what I got. So let's get our final message. If anybody here followed the directions below the video because you wanted your personal tarot question answered tonight, put in the comments where I can find your donation of at least $10 followed by your question, and I'll answer it. Either way, whether you've done that or not, we've got your final message here today from the postcards from Spirit. It says, Dearest you, we're a chatty bunch over here, always talking about how to support you in your life's journey. We communicate to you through the language of oracles, dreams, signs, metaphors, and omens. In your life on Earth, however, clarity in your communication is essential to being understood. You don't speak in symbols, and if you did, you would definitely confuse things. Right now, you're facing a situation in which you're being asked to have integrity. Be clear and learn how to ask for your needs to be met. The first step is to admit out loud that you have needs. The second is to ask out loud for them to be met. And the third is to allow the other person, organization, or even us to answer you. When you follow these steps, you can most definitely expect an answer. In your favor? Affirmative, we say. Loving you so very much. Okay. So again, as you ask God, as you ask Spirit, as you ask your angels, ancestors, and guides for what you need in this, keep the space open. Get rid of these fuckboys trying to come in, sabotage, get in your way. They're trying to just throw you off your trajectory in a deceitful way. You should have separated from them yesterday. What the fuck are they still doing here? Most of you, I feel like this person is gone from your experience. You know, you're focused on your family. You getting new creative ideas, and you got a whole store ahead of you. You know, it's like the lyrics from Stairway to Heaven coming. There's a lady who knows if the stores are all closed. With a word, she can get what she came for. Yeah, but here's the thing. There's a greedy motherfucker looking at your sunrise. They're seeing you got new shit coming in. They're like, fuck that. I want to get in the middle of that. I want to get in the middle of that seahorse over there. You all focus on your family members, right? And your family matters. And here you are, you moving straight to the store, honey. You going shopping. Like I said, somebody here, you going to be going into the store. And one of these greedy pigs, they might be hiding and spying, barely can see you. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, this motherfucker look like somebody. This motherfucker look like somebody you know. You know what I'm saying? Somebody here looking, because you got a lot coming up for you. Don't let them fuck it up for you. Because, see, God got a big old bag with your name on it. And inside that bag, it could be love. It could be money. It could be fame. It could be whatever the fuck it is. Fame. I'm going to live forever. Whatever it is, it got your name on it. And if you got this motherfucker in your space, God's not going to deliver it. Because this motherfucker right here ain't allowed to get involved in any way. They ain't allowed to benefit. They ain't allowed to touch it. You know what I'm saying? So they needed your love bite so they can have a death, because it's a poisonous motherfucking bite. What kind of death? You ain't gonna kill them physically, but you gonna give them a spiritual death, all right? Okay. And now they want the little death back. They want another orgasm. They want to give you an orgasm. They gonna come in trying to sweet talk you, all that shit. Don't be no boo-boo the fool. You already know who boo-boo the fool is. This is lame game fuckboy energy. Say sayonara, sucker, and stay sucker free. This is what we have for you for this episode of Tarot in the Shadows. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks.